And Bodice will be the man to beat now this race goes ahead without the unfortunate Dave Molyneux, who worked so hard to help Fisher repair his outfit but can't make the start himself. Bell's a mile down the road at Quarterbridge, turning right towards Braddon. Number 4, Geoff Bell, holding position in third, having qualified 6th. He's been a consistent top 10 finisher when he finishes here, but this punishing course really does make a dent in anybody's claim to be consistent in a sidecar outfit. Fisher passed the line. Geoff Bell, presently third. So say the unofficial times at Ramsey, which the racers must rely on until the definitive stopwatch at the grandstand gives them the official position. Geoff Bell is a further 15 seconds behind Bodice, but that's on corrected time. He began the race 30 seconds behind him on the interval start and is now 45 seconds away. So Bodice is invisible, even though there's nothing between them on the road. Still third as he ends the second lap is Geoff Bell, who was 15 seconds behind Bodice and is now just a little bit further behind, 22 seconds away, but without any realistic hope of reversing the trend by a margin big enough to affect the outcome of this race. 2 minutes behind Fisher, Geoff Bell is still there in third place, and brother Ian is still holding on in fifth behind Roy and Tom Hanks. 5 is Geoff Bell, third fastest time on the practice leaderboard, but that really might mean less than usual in view of the weather on the island during the last week or so. Geoff Bell closing right up with Roy Hanks. Bell's made up 10 seconds already, and by Solby he's passed and pulling away into the lanes. Geoff Bell is still behind on the road, but he's more or less level on corrected time, although it's all unofficial until they get to Douglas. Just 2 seconds separated Bodice and Bell at the grandstand, but there was 20 seconds between them on the road at the start. Fourth place for Bell and Hallam, no bad result in a race that's been run at this sort of pace. The top 3 all under last year's lap record on the last lap. Geoff Bell 10 or 12 seconds short of Kenny Howells and a rostrum finish, and he's run short of the miles he'd need to make that up and is probably now resigned to staying where he is. Geoff Bell is fourth and already more than 30 seconds behind them. Geoff Bell and Craig Hallam 2 minutes behind Molyneux, but just over 12 seconds behind Kenny Howells and the possibility of a rostrum finish. Geoff Bell fourth place at the end of 3 laps. That looks more or less certain now. Away goes Geoff Bell. But a mile down the road at Quarterbridge is the number 5 lookalike. That's brother Geoff Bell. Geoff Bell is 17 miles into his lap and he's got brother Ian breathing down his neck. Round the hairpin and up onto the mountain. And here's Geoff Bell over the line, 20 seconds after Ian on the road, 40 seconds behind on corrected time. And then on to Ramsey as the big boys reel in Geoff Bell on the road, long past him on corrected time. Geoff Bell, Craig Hallam, number 9. It's a wide open race, this one. Almost any of this top 10 really could pull off a win here. It's still going strong for number 9, Bell and Hallam.